Hey guys, remember me? Today we're going to be reviewing Edward Scissorhands. Really embarrassed about this, but despite this movie coming out the year I was born, I decided to wait 22 years to ever watch it, and I'm apparently the only person in the entire world who's not seen this movie, and I'm really sorry about that because it's really good. I really enjoyed it. Really a classic Tim Burton film. Like, it has all the elements of most of his films. I guess I'll just start talking about the story. The story's really good in this movie. It's just this woman finds this guy with scissors for hands in a building and strangely enough decides to take him home with her, and it's just mostly about him interacting with people around him, and at first he's strange to everybody, and then they love him, and then of course they get scared because they don't understand. I like the story because it's not complex or anything. It's a pretty simple story, but it's still very interesting, and watching Edward interact with all the people and people in turn interact with him, very funny. Characters are also really good. Edward, of course, is so cute and awkward and adorable because he's just like, I just love watching him interact with people and just regular objects. It made me laugh so hard when he pokes the waterbed, gets scared and covers it with a stuffed animal and just leaves it like that. That's just so cute. Kind of unintentionally funny, which it definitely is. You're laughing because he's so awkward and weird, and it's really charming and adorable. I think that's kind of like the overlying theme of this movie. It's incredibly charming. I don't see how you couldn't love this movie from the start. I think 15 minutes in, I'm like, I'm gonna love this movie because I just like I like the feel of it. With, the kind of like cookie cutter houses, and all the cars are coordinated, and all of them wear really bright pastel colors and are all really, gossipy and chatty with one another. There's a lot of social commentary there because Edward's, been away from stuff like that. He's so innocent, really just kind of a genuinely nice person, where everyone else, though they seem to be nice, are kind of a bunch of dickbags. That speaks a lot for real life, because I think anybody who's worked in any kind of job ever realize that people are so terrible. So cute to see somebody like Edward who just kind of sees the good in everybody. Really naive in his kindness towards everyone. Like, I love the mom too. The mom's really adorable. Again, too nice for her own good, which is not very common in this kind of setting. Now, I don't understand why everyone hates Winona Ryder so much. Every time I see her, I just think of Beetlejuice, and I'm like, oh yeah, Beetlejuice is fucking awesome. Sweet. Like, I don't have any thoughts of her past that, and her character's fine in this movie. She's a typical teenager. In the end, she's not a bad person. I don't really have much to say about it other than that. Like, it's just good. The story, despite it being really simple, is engaging. It's fun to watch. It's an hour and a half, but it doesn't feel long at all at any point. It doesn't drag. It's a fun movie to watch, and I could see this movie pretty much being like universal. I don't see how you could not like this movie. I don't see anything wrong with it. I love this movie. I thought it was really good, and I would definitely watch it again. So if you haven't seen it, though I'm sure you have, I would definitely recommend this movie. Sorry this review's so awkward. I feel weird being in front of a camera for Movie Club again, but I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later this week for an Avengers review.